welcome back to my Halloween podcast. And if you could tell, I'm still a little stuffy, but I'm feeling a whole lot better today. And I wanted to finish the podcast today, do like the other stories and stuff like that, but I also wanted to talk to you guys briefly about my new show, The Noir Rose. This show is going to be kind of like my Halloween show, so it'll have all my horror stories, poems. The erotic poems and stories that's horror related will still be on the erotic bedtime stories because I rather keep all my erotic stuff on there. But there will be a erotic Halloween story that will be coming up later. But to keep going on that. And then also with my erotic bedtime stories show, there will be a new erotic series called Children of the Night. I did the entry poem for that, where pretty much want to mix horror with erotic stuff. So you guys will hopefully enjoy it. And also with the Noir Rose, that show will have mainly the stories, the poems, as I said, but also it will have like the things that I like to research, and we're going to do like I'll do like different breakdowns of certain cases or like conspiracy theories. And I want to do conspiracy theories that people haven't really talked about that I've seen. There's a couple. I've already wrote up for one, and you guys will hopefully enjoy it. And I also want to do, with the Noir Rose, I'm going to probably do shorts where it'll be uploaded to Instagram or YouTube for like the short stories and stuff like that. But mainly it will be on here because I want to have that lengthy detail and talking to you guys about it and stuff like that. But with that being said, we're gonna do a couple of poems right now, and you guys get to listen to, oh yeah, I completely forgot. There'll be I'm just over here announcing all these different new story series and stuff like that. The other series that will be on the Noir Rose, but will also be on here, is called My Uber Horror Stories. It's not anything that personally happened to me when I drove Uber. It was just like things I thought of in that year when I was doing Uber after I lost my job, which I'll kind of talk about that on the How to Grow show, because I want to kind of finish that up, because it's been a while since I did anything on there, and you guys may want to hear about what I've been going through. So with that being said, I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to get in your creepy mood, and I'm going to do a couple poems. First poem I'm going to do is called Future or Fate. Come one, come all, find out what is your future or what is your fate. You, yes, you there. Come here, let me read your palm. Let me see what the cards have in store for you. I could tell you when your husband's coming, when you're going to get married, and how many children you're going to have. I can even tell you when he leaves you. Or you, yes, you, please come sit down with me. Let's see what the crystal ball has in store for you and how your career is gonna go great, and then suddenly you'll be left flat on your face. My crystal ball could tell you all of your fate. Or you, sir, please sit down at my table while I read the tarot cards and find out when you're going to win that big prize and when you're going to lose it all. Whether it's your future or your fate, I could tell you it all, or maybe even twist it around just a little bit to make your happily ever ever not so happy. So let's see what the fates have in store for you. And let's see what gets twisted all around. And that was Future or Fate. Kind of bounced off the poem I did last year called The Ringmaster. Kind of like that circus vibe. And if you didn't hear The Ringmaster, it should still be on my Halloween playlist. So if you want to go back down, it should be there for last year. And I'm going to give you guys a few minutes before we get into the next one. And I am back. And the next poem for this part is called Shadows. I can see them dancing across the room. The shadows. They're fucking with me. Mocking me. Making me relive things I don't want to think about. Toying with my mind. I can't escape them, because everywhere I turn, these shadows are there. These shadows are stalking me, unsure what they want from me. Maybe to drive me insane, maybe so I don't forget. I'm not sure if I can deal with this anymore. I'm not sure if I can deal with this another night. And that one was Shadows. And with this, I'm going to stop here. And with the next podcast, it will probably be one of the new stories for my Uber horror stories. Which, by the way, they'll be uploaded to both the New York Rose and this podcast. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. And have a spooky day.